what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Kurt, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position at 1st down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. The sure hands. It's Callaway. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
That defense in a soft zone coverage, pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the crow route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the 1st down.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Florida's offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
The back's got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. Oh, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the Gators will try to keep this drive moving.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting fourth down and inches. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off the play fake on first down. They'll try a pass here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Callaway. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
There's the handoff. Into the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Florida offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Callaway. The completion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Callaway. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The Sooners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Play action here on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion to the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll give it to the back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a nice 1st down here by this running back. And what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Drop in back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Gators will line up to kick it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Sooners. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Gators offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
And I really thought on 2nd goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead, try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far.
And the Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner tackle right there. That's when we'll start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll run it to the right side. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Gators will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Cut. Come on, set.
Tight end goes in motion. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but it needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on the screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Pass complete on a crosser. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. To talk strategy here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch. That cost the receiver. It's offensive pass interference.
On the ready. Belly stutter. In blue. In blue.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Green go. Green go. Green 25. Go.
And they'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. That run moves the ball to the 16.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And he'll drop back here on third down, looking for his back. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 40. The Gators offense retakes the field. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Nice grab. It's Garrett. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. By the receiver. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback. Now the all-important extra point.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down.
Get set, get set.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
On the set.
Second and long for this offense after the sack.
Here we go.
Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Quick completion to the tight end. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Risky call here by this offensive coordinator, but boy, does the quarterback and the offense make this happen. Fourth down, great execution, and move the sticks. Continue to work with this lead.
The shotgun running play call. Look out, room to run here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Snap, a hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The sure hands. It's Garrett. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Gators looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the sidelines is enough to move the sticks. 1st down here for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Bringing pressure. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes,
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators, as they come roaring back now. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Working clock with the ground game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So one play moves the ball to the 38, another 1st down. They're going to run it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll give it to the running back. Put some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Come on, set. Ready to go.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Hand it off to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Okay, ready?
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Now, 55, quick.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Ready?
And now the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this.
And he will score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Florida offense retakes the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Caught quickly. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with